And welcome to Lessons in Miracles. I'm Teri Angel here with my co-host Karen Palmer. Hi, Karen.
Hi.
Our beautiful family with us tonight: Christine, Elizabeth, and Sunny,
Hello, everyone.
Auntie Jean, and Ringo and Harry,
Welcome.
and Charlie Coons.
Hello, everyone. Good evening.
So we're going to get started, as we do every night, by going into our hearts. And our beautiful Karen is going to take us there. Thank you so much, Karen.
Okay, so everybody take a moment to just close your eyes. Slow down the breath. And just let go of all distractions. The stillness and the silence is what you are. And as you drop yourself into that stillness, feeling your heart beating, whether you have your hands on your heart or not, just feel the penetration of your heart beating. And know that that is the universal love, the universal oneness, the universal light. Just allow yourself to just let that be. Let everything be easy and free. And as you feel that in your own heart, know that you are radiating and extending it to all life, all creation. Feel the heart of harmony expanding. Feel it going out across all time, space, and dimensions. Feel that love, the light, the all in all. Go beyond my words. Feel the all in all. Feel the stillness. Feel the silence. And let yourself be the love that you are. A walking love's presence. The universe trusts us to be love's presence. Feel that. And let yourself just know with absolute certainty there is no separation. All is one. All is love. All is light. All in all. And let us just come back into this moment. There is no peace like the peace of all. The peace of all. What if that was just so simple and we could just let go of the symbol, let go of the attachment and concepts that we have around the word God, and just let it be all.
Mm-hmm.
All is one. All is love. All is peace. All is goodness. All is kind. It's just so simple when we let it be simple, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So what the angels say, keep it simple. We always tend to complicate it.
That's true. You know, when you think about it, where did we come from? God created us. With what did He create us? His energy. And what is God? God is energy. So we're all God's energy. So we're all together. We're all God. And you know, I think your meditations are my favorite times of the day. I just love them. I don't want to come out of them, you know. And I have learned, and I know I'm off. I'm getting off. I'm sorry, but I have learned. I used to when I started the grid, when I light the grid every day, I would immediately start talking to my father and telling this and that. And I have learned to just be quiet for a long time. Just stand there and let that quiet come over me. And I feel that beautiful peace, that beautiful energy come down. So I have learned not to talk so much and just feel. So I just wanted to share that. I'm sorry.
Oh, I love that. I think that's it's so important that we all learn that for ourselves, because the ego, the false self, always speaks first and loudest. And that spiritual ego that thinks it knows everything, that thinks it's holier than thou, that has done all the work and is so proud of itself and looks for all the glory and looks for all the credit is not our true self.
You're absolutely right.
Even though it would love to believe it is. It would love to take the credit for that. It's not it.
I love this lesson. It was so beautiful.
It really is beautiful.
I love this next session that we go into, these next 20 lessons that we go into. This every time that I have ever done these 20 lessons and made it a consistent practice, I have had incredible miracles happen because of it.
Mm.
So I'm excited to see what happens for all of us.
You know, I especially enjoyed that part in the lesson where it says, um, "The world is not where you belong," and it was talking about how often have you felt like I just really don't belong in this world. You know, I'm just not right. I don't know what's the matter with me. But I can't, from years ago, I can remember, even as a child, saying that, you know,
Me too, Jean. We've talked about this before.
and, you know, but it just came, when I read that, I said, right on, you know,
Yeah.
and it's true. We
Yeah.
don't. Yeah. You know,
When it says, even when it says you can't see two worlds, you can't be in two worlds. And we try that. We try to fit in so
we've
that
tried
we
for a
can,
long time, haven't we?
yeah. And that's the thing when it says that, it's such a beautiful, it's just that beauty that we, like what you said, you love to be in that place where I take you, but you can be in that place all day long. You don't need my voice. You don't need me to take you there. You don't need me for anything.
Right.
It might
Yes,
be fun. It might be fun and enjoyable to hear my voice and
it
to hear
is very soothing.
and to
Mhm.
hear, because I am coming from that frequency
Mhm.
when I'm speaking from that frequency. But you have that in you too. So it's like when you said I felt, you listened to your inner guidance that said to be silent when you're doing the grid. That's listening.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it means to be still and know.
Yeah.
But you see, these lessons have taught, help me find those answers, help me find that, and that's what's so beautiful about this course.
Yeah,
So
I love that we're doing this together. I was
Mhm.
this
Too.
morning when I was laying in bed and I was thanking doing all my thank yous. I was like, thank you for giving me the idea to do that for the first 50 lessons again. Thank you for giving me the idea, and thank you for letting it be easy and fun and letting it be so wonderful that I just can't wait to get here. All day long, I think about, okay, I got to make sure, I got to put it on my calendar. It's right there.
Mhm.
yeah, that's me too. I plan my whole day around, well, I can do this and I can do that, but I can't, I have to have this time here because I
This
got to get ready for the lesson, and and I have
this
to.
is a real commitment. This has been a
It
real
is.
commitment for us. I feel like it has been the most powerful evidence that we could have asked to really witness.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree.
I can't wait to hear what the insights has to say.
Yes,
Am I happy?
beautiful.
Am I
Chris,
happy and joyful every day for my presence?
oh,
Oh,
thank you,
you're so
Chris.
beautiful. Yes.
Yeah,
You are happy and joyful presence. I love
Yes.
your happy, joyful
absolutely.
presence.
And you know what? It's happy and joyful to be in your presence because we
Always,
feel that.
Chris, always.
Yeah.
So in the insights, it says fully accepting, quote, there is no peace except the peace of God, simplifies life immensely. To find comfort, I do not need to try to organize outer circumstances to meet conditions I think will bring me peace. Peace cannot be found in outer conditions. I do not need to find a certain relationship to be happy and at peace. Peace cannot be found in a relationship with an image I perceive as outside of me. All the efforts to make external conditions that will make me happy and comfort me and bring me peace can never succeed. There is no peace to be found there. As long as I believe there is an other, there is the potential for conflict. The peace of God is one because one is all there is. We are all part of that one. I simply need to let go of searching for peace where it cannot be found, and peace will dawn upon my mind automatically, for it is already there. This means anything that seems to disturb my peace of mind is only disturbing because of the meaning I have given it. The disturbance is only in my mind. I love that. In
Yes.
this lesson, Jesus makes it clear what to ask for. In paragraph 3, he tells us, yet you can ask as easily for love, for happiness, and for eternal life in peace that has no ending. Ask for this, and you can only win. To ask for what you already, to ask for what you have already must succeed. To ask that what is false to be true can only fail. Forgive yourself for vain imaginings. I love that. So ask for, what was that? To ask for what you already have must succeed. And he's telling us we already have this peace, this joy, this love inside of us. We already have it. So why do we keep asking for it? It doesn't make sense, does it?
As we haven't gone inside to find it, I guess. That's why we have to keep asking. So,
Yeah.
but it's there. So, Charlie, you didn't say anything. Did Did my yapping turn you away?
I think you must have stepped away for a minute, Jean.
Maybe.
Yeah, where Sonny correct.
Sorry.
Sonny it.
Okay.
He's taking care of Sunny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was a beautiful lesson. I really,
It
really enjoyed
is.
this. And it was along the line of what the angels had to say. I didn't do the morning show this morning, so I didn't get to read the blog. But
I didn't make it to the morning show, so I didn't know you didn't do it.
yeah, I took some ibuprofen and it just knocked me flat on my back.
Me.
But it's called Fragments of Me, and it's really beautiful because it explains to us that when we start questioning, like you were saying, Jim, when we start looking and we're digging to find that love inside, that's when we open up to it. So it's saying, no question is stupid. It doesn't say that, but my words are no question is a stupid question. All questions lead us to answers. So if you're looking for that love that's inside, if you're looking for the peace, ask the questions and go on that excavation and see what happens.
Well, it's the same with your guides and your masters that work with you. You have to ask them. They're not gonna. Sometimes you get like I do. Sometimes I say, "Well, okay, I'm a little confused about that."
Mhm.
Guides give me a little bit of help here,
Yeah.
and they do. But you have to ask them.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's the way I feel about it.
While we're reading the Course in Miracles, we can ask Jesus to be our teacher.
Absolutely.
And
Oh,
while we're reading these questions or having these questions or lessons, Jesus was the one who did this before us. He did come through, and he had challenges just like we did in the human condition. He had to come through and experience many of the challenges, much, much worse than what we are seeing for ourselves. And it's just he is such an incredible teacher. And I have found personally, I can only speak for myself, but I have found that reading the sparkly edition, when I read just a couple sentences and then I just lay back in the silence, I don't need to read anything else. It's like the answers just start coming, and the clarity and the certainty of it all just is like hearing direct communication. And we just have to trust that that's what's happening, and it
Well, he
guides
is
us.
our greatest teacher.
And we just follow the prompts as they come, and we don't try to plan or decide about anything. We just follow the prompts.
Yeah, but sometimes I have to admit, I say to him, Jesus, you could have made this a little easier for me to understand. Help me. He does. He does. He's our greatest teacher of
That's,
all.
Most wonderful teacher.
I'm trying to think of what Mary Magdalene calls him. Rimbolo or Rimbo. I'm going to have to look it up, which means great teacher.
Mhm.
Charlie, did you want to share something before we go on to the next lesson?
No, I really like this one. It was really, I was really tuned with it. I was out in nature today, and it was,
Oh, beautiful,
I
Charlie.
was just, connecting, and I was just, I just, it just makes me, I did it this morning, the lesson, and it was very, I really liked it. It was a good lesson.
Charlie, I want to take a little bit more time because I want to thank you and your organization for what you do for the children in the hospital. I know you just took them a whole bunch more bears and books, and Thank you for our children for doing that. So wonderful. You
Yeah.
know, I hope you
But-
realize we appreciate it. We do.
Yeah, I got him here at my house. The girl I'm connected with is on vacation, so I actually got 150 Hado bears.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my
Oh, I
dining
wish I was
room.
there to help you take them.
So I have a
Full
lot
of
of
love.
I have a lot of energy in my
You
dining
sure
room.
do.
You sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, in my
So
dining room with
150 Hado
Telly
bears
crying out
and
loud.
books that was signed by Mama Hado bear. So
Oh,
yeah,
I'm so happy you're doing
Yeah,
that.
I get
I
her over a hug
yeah,
every time I do
really,
it.
really feels good in my heart that you're doing that.
Yes, we are a brave friend.
Thank you, baby.
Huge blessing. Thank you so much. All
Yeah.
right, so this is I am not a body, I am free, for I am still as God created me. So for this review, we take one idea each day and practice it as often as possible. Beside the time you give morning and evening, which should not be less than 15 minutes, and the hourly remembrance that you make throughout the day, use the idea as often as you can between them. Each of these ideas alone would be sufficient for salvation if it were learned truly. Each would be enough to give release to you and to the world from every form of bondage and invite the memory of God to come again. With this in mind, we start our practicing in which we carefully review the thoughts the Holy Spirit has bestowed on us in the last 20 lessons. Each contains the whole curriculum if understood, practiced, accepted, and applied to all the seeming happenings throughout your day. One is enough, but from that one, there must be no exceptions made. And so we need to use them all and let them blend as one, as each contributes to the whole we learn. These practice sessions, like our last reviews, are centered round a central theme with which we start and end each lesson. It is, I am not a body, I am free, for I am still as God created me. The day begins and ends with this, and we repeat it every time the hour strikes, or we remember in between. We have a function that transcends the world we see. Beyond this, and a repetition of a special thought we practice for this day. No form of exercise is urged except a deep relinquishment of everything that clutters up the mind and makes it deaf to reason, safety, and simple truth. We will attempt to get beyond all words and special forms of practicing for this review, for we attempt this time to reach a quickened pace along a shorter path to the serenity and peace of God. We merely close our eyes and then forget all that we thought we knew and understood. For thus is freedom given us from all we did not know and failed to understand. But there is one exception to this lack of structuring. Permit no idle thought to go unchallenged. If you notice one, deny its hold and hasten to assure your mind that this is not what it would have. Then gently let the thought which you denied be given up in sure and quick exchange for the idea we practice for the day. When you are tempted, hasten to proclaim your freedom from temptation as you say, this thought I do not want. I choose instead the thought of the day. And then repeat the idea for the day and let it take the place of what you thought, beyond such special applications as each day's idea. We will add but a few formal expressions or specific thoughts to aid in practicing instead. We give these times of quiet to the teacher who instructs in quiet, speaks of peace, and gives our thoughts whatever meaning they may have. To him I offer this review to you for you. I place you in his charge and let him teach you what to do and say and think. Each time you turn to him, he will not fail to be available to you. Each time you call to him to help you, let us offer him the whole review. We now begin, and let us also not forget to whom it has been given as we practice day by day, advancing toward the goal he set for us, allowing him to teach us how to go and trusting him completely for the way each practice period can become a loving gift of freedom to the world. I am not a body, I am free, for I am still as God created me. So tomorrow, our thought for the day is, I trust my brothers who are one with me. I trust all creation that is one with me. I trust all of life that is one with me. No one but is my brother. I am blessed with oneness, with the universe, with God, one creator of the whole that is myself, forever one with me. I am not a body, I am free, for I am still as God created me. That's a great,
It's
great,
beautiful.
great opportunity for us for the
It
next
is. Yeah.
next 20 days.
Yeah. And there's no accidents or coincidences that we're dwelling on this, because trust is one of the biggest lessons that some of us are here for. I think probably all of us, but I know for me in my lifetime, it's all about trust. So I'm so happy that we're doing this for 20 days. Beautiful.
And 20 nights.
And 20 nights. So we're now changing hats and we're going to chant. So welcome everyone who might be coming in to find us to chant with us. The first one is Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. And Karen, would you share with us how we do the chanting, please?
Yes, so this is where we're going to chant 3 times slow, and then we'll chant 108 times all together as our beautiful family. Beautiful Auntie Jean will let us know when we get to that magic number. And then beautiful Teri Angel will lead us in a short meditation on freedom. And then we will go into the second chant. So we declare that all obstacles be removed. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. We declare that all obstacles, barriers, conflicts, and violence be removed. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. We declare that all illusions, illness, and allergies be removed. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. 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 Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye Om Gam
Om
Ganapataye
Gam
Namaha
Ganapataye
Om
Namaha.
Ganapataye
Om Gam
Namaha
Ganapataye
Om
Namaha.
Gam Ganapataye Namaha
Soon
Om Gam
Om Gam Ganapataye
Pepe
Namaha.
Namaha
Om Gam Ganapataye
Om
Ganapati
Gam
Mapai
Ganapataye Namaha.
Namaha
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Namaha
Om Gam
Ganapati
Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gam
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha Om Gam Ganapataye
Namaha.
Om Gam
Om
Ganapataye
Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gam
Om
Ganapataye Om Gam Ganapataye Om Gam
Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gam
Om Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gam
Om Gam Ganapataye
Om Gam
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gam
Ganapati
Ganapataye Namaha.
Let's breathe into our heart centers, finding that energy of freedom inside. Freedom because we let go of anything that we perceive is keeping us separated. Nothing can separate us from the love of our Creator. Nothing can separate us from the oneness of all that is. As we chant this chant, we come to that understanding that what we are chanting is to help us to see clearly, help us to see that there is nothing outside of us. There's nothing that can hold us back from the love of God. Oh, breathe that in. That's such a beautiful feeling of freedom, and it lifts us up higher to a higher plane, a higher dimension. And in that place, we can see those miracles that we always say, "Can I have a miracle, please? We're praying for miracles." We can see it clearly when we raise our vibration that high. And we can always know, without knowing how we know, that we are connected in with the Creator and with each one of us because there is only one. So the next chant takes us to the miracles, and it is Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. I'm going to put it up on the screen, Karen, if you will please explain this one.
Yeah, so this is where we're going to chant 3 times slow, and then we'll chant 108 times all together as our beautiful family. Beautiful Auntie Jean will let us know when we get to that magic number, and then beautiful Teri Angel will lead us in the next part of our session. So we declare that all are accepting, aligning, allowing, and awake. Nam Myoho
Oh,
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo. We declare that all are happy and healthy. Nam
Yeah.
Myoho
Oh,
Renge Kyo.
yeah.
We declare that all live in peace and harmony and are open and ready to receive miracles. Nam
Yeah.
Myoho
Oh,
Renge
rain.
Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge 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 Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho
Nam Renge
Let's breathe once more into our heart center. Now let's go in and really feel that energy of love. When we clear out all of the crud that we accumulate, all those doubts, all of those things that we perceive are keeping us from the love that's in our heart, then we can really feel that energy of love. We can really know that that's what we're made of and the only thing that is true. Every night we give honor to God, our Creator, however you choose to see the highest being that is. And the cosmic sound for God is Om. So we chant Om 3 times slowly and reverently. And then we stay in our hearts for just a moment, loving on that love energy before we send it out into the world. So take a deep breath in and let's begin the chanting of Om. Nurture that love that you're feeling. Really wrap your arms around it as if it were a child that you're sending out into the world to make an impact, to make a difference. Wrap your arms of love around that energy that you're going to send forth and let it know that you're releasing it. You're not putting any expectations or no demands on it other than just to be free and to touch hearts in a way that others can see their freedom as well through love. Om Shanti Shanti.
Shanti Om
Om
Peace.
peace, peace, sweet peace. May there be peace in the hearts of every being on this earth. And may it spread far and wide and down into the center, very core of Gaia. Om Shanti.
Om Peace.
So beautiful. Every night we make a declaration. Our declaration is, we are led into it by the beautiful Christine, who is going to count us down to say it all together.
Yes, I am Mayana. We do this every night, people. We the prayer and peace on 1, 2, 3.
We
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 declare
declare
there is
that
peace
declare
on
there is
earth,
peace
the
on earth.
and we
We
declare
declare
that
that
peace
that
peace
begins
peace
begins
inside of us.
inside of
inside
us.
of us.
da.
And so it is forever and ever.
And always.
Amen.
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 And we've been doing this as a group that created the movement, as Auntie Jean would say. And the group is known as
The
The
peace.
peace
the
Peace
for
for peace.
peace.
and the P's for Peace have been doing this for 1174 days now.
In that much time, you can imagine how much peace we've put out in the world. So
Mm.
definitely there's peace out there.
Yes.
And we're not the only peas, although Terry is a pea, and Chris and Sunny are peas, and Charlie's a pea, and Karen is a pea, and I'm a pea.
Gracie's.
And normally we have Marlene P with us, and Ashley P, and our beautiful Gracie P. And I wish she was here today, but we have hundreds of peas, if not millions of peas, and all the other people who pray for love and peace every single day. So, my question to you is, would you
Right.
like to
Sister
be a
like
pea too? Let's all be peas so we can bring peace to the earth. And let's not forget 10 million for peace
Yeah.
starting September 1st, 7 minutes a day. One of the reasons we do this is not just to put the peace out in the world, which of course is the main one, but you know how it makes us feel? How wonderful it makes us feel that we are contributing to this, that we are doing this every day. So when you do that 7 minutes a day, for the 10 million for peace, it's going to be for you too, and for that love that's in your heart. So please join us. And always remember, be kind.
Yeah.
Love you.
Thank you, Jean. And yes, 10 million for worldpeace.org. That's how you join us. There's a join us button on there. And once you join, you'll receive all kinds of wonderful information, including a guided meditation and a newsletter telling you about all the events. Tomorrow at 1:11 p.m. Eastern Time will be the weekly guided meditation. Marbeth Dunn will be the one leading the meditation tomorrow, and she does such an amazing job at taking us into our hearts and then spreading it out to the world. So join with us. It takes a village to pull this off to reach 10 million people. And so be part of our village. We love you all so much. Thank you for being here tonight with us. And we're going to leave you with
Namaste.
Namaste,
Hey, you all. We
y'all.
love
bye,
you.
everyone. We love you so
Wow.
much.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are.